Okay, we're number 2, and it says determine the number of solutions to the equation. It's not asking to write them down. It's asking for the number of them. So what I want to do is I go back to the whiteboard and see if I can figure it out. All right, let's go back to the whiteboard, and we'll figure it out if we can. So number 1, and what do you get there? Well, the equation, I got to go back and read it again, is the sine of 25x over 3 minus pi over 6 equals 0. So what I'm going to do is just talk about the sine function, and a sine function looks like this over here. And what about the solutions over here for 0, at least for 0? They're rather repetitive, by the way. So I would say that the solution to these things over here would be 0 plus some multiple of a pi, with the understanding that the k is any integer in the universe. All right? So, there would be none, 1, 2, so forth and so on. All right? What does that equal? 25x over 3 minus pi over 6. And what I want to do is I want to, kind of look at that and realize that I don't think that was their question, by the way, but I do want to look at that and see if I can get that to be in a simpler form. In other words, can I solve it for x? The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to multiply both sides by 6 first. And what do you get there? You get 50x minus pi equals, and I'm multiplying both sides by 6. You would get 6 pi k. All right? Then what do I do? Well, I think what I do is I'd add pi to both sides. You get 50x, and that's going to be pi plus 6 pi k. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to get x now. X equals pi plus 6 pi k over 50. Now, by the way, they want the x to be between 0. Let's put this down. They want the x, which is pi plus 6 pi k over 50, to be between, and I got to read this for you. It says between 0. That means it could equal 0. And the other thing's going to be 2 pi. All right? I'm going to try to solve that inequality now, because I really have to find out how many k's are going to be, by the way, because you're asking for the number of solutions. So, you could say k is 1, k is 2. Again, I want to remind you k is an integer number. This makes the inequality a little bit easier for me to handle. So I'm going to multiply all the sides by 50. You get this. And that would be 100 pi. Let me see if I did it right. 50 times 0 is 0. 50 times the middle term would be pi plus 6 pi k. And 50 times 2 pi is 100 pi. I'm going to divide everything by pi now. All right. What I'm going to do now is subtract 1 from all sides. And what do you get? Minus 1. And then you get 6k. And then you get 99. All right. So then what I got to do now is divide all the sides by 6. And what do you get? You get minus 1 sixth k. And then 99 divided by 6. That's going to be what? I'll divide by 3, right? So 33 over 2, which is going to be 16 and a half. So I got minus 1 sixth k and 16 and a half. Now someone says, what was the question? The question is, how many integers are there? Well, if I thought about it, certainly 0 would work, because 0 is greater than minus 1 sixth, right? And then what? Maybe I could think about this. 1 would work. Yada, 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 yada. What's the last integer that would work? It's 16. So 0 works all the way up to 16. Can't go to 17, by the way. How many are there? There's 17 solutions to this. And we're done. Thank you.